Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny be investing. And what we are looking at in this video, make sure you hit the like, hit the share, subscribe for me. We're going to be talking about Paribus. We're going to be talking about the price action. We're going to be talking about the sentiment in the Telegram, as you see on the screen here, since the beginning of the month of May. And we're kind of doing something new here. We're putting it all together. And I think we're going to call it the Paribus Pulse. So what we're being looking at here in May is potential MVP launch, maybe sometime in the middle, end of this month. I'm putting my danger zone at the beginning, the very beginning of next month, but I am pretty confident that we'll see an MVP launch at the end of this month. But again, not financial advice. I could be wrong. I also do not believe that we're going to see this massive run up on the price of the token with the release of the MVP. I just don't believe those catalyst events that we are used to in the bull run are going to happen with a down market, a matured market. I don't believe we'll see things like that. I could be wrong, but I don't believe we're going to see this big giant pump because the MVP is launched. I do have some goals that I have for myself in my investment, so to speak. But let's take a look at May. What's going on in May? Got a lot of FUD. FUD is probably at an all-time high. I didn't see this much FUD last year. There was a lot of FUD last year, but it's really, really bad right now. It's almost comical to me right now. So let's just take a look, scroll through memory lane. We're going to cover through May here, headed towards 0.0003 range. If we see a lower low today, ain't that like 200% down from current price? It said Loop sounds like a C-swap investor. Let's see if okay, here goes Loop. Any seed this is the last night of April, so we'll include this. Any seed investors left are holders anyway. I'm guessing he's meaning tokenomics. Tokenomics will put the PBX at 10 cents next bull run. I just hope it outperforms ETH and BTC and exceeds previous highs when BTC and ETH retest all-time high. Otherwise, what a waste for me. All right. Dot will have to bail me out. Hopefully it hits 5 CRASG. 12.5% staking plus a 10x guaranteed means I can take long vacations in Mexico. Guaranteed 10x. And then people believe that it's headed down. Yeah. Still only 2482 holders of Paribus. We are very early. Where's the next support? I don't know, man. I know technical analysis is a big thing. I'm not a master of it. I just kind of go with the flow. I take it easy. I've been in the game long enough to see the ups and downs, and I know how down the downs can be. So I always keep that in the back of my head when I'm looking at any asset. What bets on BTC low tonight? All right, they're talking about Bitcoin. Stop saying this. We are early. It's such a rhetorical statement. We are very early. Well, I mean, I guess it could work both ways. The "we are early" thing could be, a rhetorical statement. But if it's true, can it be the rhetorical statement? I guess it could be both. Kyle Martin, he's not a troll, but he's definitely a doubter at times, but he believes enough to be here. So, one of the many folks in the PBX Traders Telegram group. If you want to get involved in this community, go ahead and hit the description. The link is there and you can join up. But if not, the Paribus Pulse has got you covered. Things are not looking great. No burn announcement. The thing about this ResX guy and his statement about the burn announcement, does there need to be announcement for the burn to happen? It's like if a tree falls and there's no one to hear it, did it make a sound kind of a deal. Well, you can verify if tokens were burned by just looking at the ether scan. Apparently, this guy doesn't know how to do that. Otherwise, he wouldn't be making those statements. So, and you think announcing they burned 500,000 PBX would make any difference? No announcement could indicate a rug. And this guy's just talking out of his own butt. So having them announce a burn will make you feel better. Oh man, you're so funny. So projects that rug tend to stay quiet, like how Paribus devs are doing right now. It's not looking good. This guy is just a certified troll. No announcement can indicate. It's just gonna get worse from here. I finished that show recently. Epic show. Sad to see it go. I can smell the rug. The rug might be coming, guys. Be vigilant. I don't know how you be vigilant for a rug besides not investing or selling your tokens, perhaps. But honestly, this guy's just a troll. I think he's here just to, start arguments, get people to make bad financial decisions, because he's probably made a ton of bad financial decisions, and it makes him feel better to have people join him in bad financial decision world. Let's see. Sell your bags and run. Don't think about us. Save yourself. Yeah, that's how you do it. No announcement could indicate a rug. Damn, you guys are flipping out over this. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. As far as no announcement, I mean, hindsight, they did make an announcement. But if you are that hung up on the burn schedule, you can just check the blockchain yourself and see if it happened. And then, of course, someone forward, hey, want to thank you all continued support. This is a message from Wilson Davis. I want to thank you for all the continued support. We all see how rough the overall market conditions are now. Although it may be disheartening, we are keeping our heads down and continuing work. Our development is still on track, from refining our NFT valuation algorithm to the beautiful UI you've come to expect. Additionally, our MVP audit is ongoing and we can't wait for the results. We're excited to share more updates when the time is right. I also wanted to inform you that the monthly deflationary cycle for April will be announced tomorrow. We will be having a special bonus MVP burn. We're looking forward to an amazing month ahead. So, very positive message to Wilson Davis, feeling the pulse of the community, making a statement to calm some people down. And of course, they need more than just a special burn to survive. Okay, I guess. I mean, they're funded. They're good to go. Manny Boot, this fool. I don't even remember who that was. You're a clown. Amazing. He corrected him. All right. I honestly, like, the way I feel, Paribus is real. Paribus is a project. It's a decent project. They are backed. They have their ducks in a row. They are developing. It's coming. These prices, like I said in the last month, like I said last year, these prices are a dream come true. I know a lot of people over leveraged themselves last year with excitement on the price action, run up to 4.5 cents. But hey, hopefully you took profits at that point. And if you didn't, hopefully you learned a lesson, a valuable one. Markets can change. They don't just go up, 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 and up. This is not the traditional finance market, 40-year bull run. This is crypto. It runs in cycles. So you have to take it how it comes. So always make sure you are making the best financial decision for yourself in the time that you have. If you've got massive gains and it's pumped up and you've got a bunch of profit, you might want to consider taking some of that profit for moments like this. Now, it would have been an amazing circumstance if you were to take profits in that 4-cent range. Shoot, I took 4.5, I took 3 cents. 2.5. I when it went down, I bought. It pumped up, I sold. I was doing that, making sure that I stayed happy, making sure that my bag was happy. That's what I did. It worked out for me. That's why I'm not freaking out in here talking about, oh, the project is going to need more than a special burn to survive. We're not crazy over here. We're calm. We're collected. We're looking at other projects while Paribus does its thing while monitoring the price. And I noticed a lot of people are in the same boat. They're chilling. You know, some people are posting memes, funny stuff, being sarcastic. It's down. But if you're taking your profits, you're good, right? Hopefully you're doing that. People fighting to buy at 0.015 2 months ago, and now no investors at this price. It's crazy. This is where you want to buy. This is where you want to buy. That's the guy. I just said, hey, just so that he knows. I see you. I see you. If you keep acting up, we'll kick you out. We need 40% more. Let's go. And we get to talking about different things. If borrowing and lending activity is low, the results and returns will be below expectation. PBX needs to identify and deliver a unique competitive advantage via functionality or some amazing marketing campaigns. I think the PBX team is focused on delivering a functional advantage which will help position the product for future growth. All right. We are up 5%. Looks like it's temporary. It'll move down more. Yeah, I believe that, and that's what happened. And Cardano Outreach popping in here saying that they've converted all of their referral rewards into BBX and they staked it, and they said, see you all in a year. That's how you do it. If you're going to do it that way, you put it in, you walk away. You got your time. Like I told you, I'm years. I'm 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. That's what I'm looking at. Long term. That's what I'm doing. All of these people are short termers. They think they can come in, throw some money in there, make a bunch of money, get rich, and retire. That's not how this works. And then me, I'm responding to the Crypto Huntsman. You should look at borrowing and lending historically and watch how fast the top projects accumulate TVL and that price action driven by use case was. I think you are looking at a narrow, hyper-focused on price action, which is clouding your judgment. And that's what we're talking about here. We're thinking long-term. We're thinking real project building over here. We're not talking about pumps like in the bull market. We're not in a bull market. We're talking about use case. We're talking about building out the community, building out the project, taking our time. We just need a good solid burn, 36 million burn for 1 year. Got the clap twice this month. Oh man. More Paribus seller, photochromic is my only problem right now. But I did want to see the Paribus. They got to talking about some stuff in here. Actually, no. I know what I want to do. I want to know what I want to look at. We'll look at price, right? But I did get a message from a gentleman, and I wanted to look at that with you guys. We had a conversation here. Let's switch over to Google Chrome. This is just a post he responded to. He said, hey, Manny, I want to ask you a question about PBX. Could you please get back to me whenever it's convenient? Thanks. So I responded to him. What's up? Manny, are you there? Any talks about migrating PBX to ADA? I think it will be good for the project and stop or slow down its horrible PA or price action. I don't want to spread negativity in the Telegram group, and you're better informed than me. All right, so the project itself, they're not going to do anything that's going to directly target moving the price in a particular way. That's just not what real projects do. That is like a Binance Smart Chain project type of thing, where they do things, they change in the roadmap to try to push the price in a certain way. That is not what Paribus is doing. That is not what Paribus is going to do. They will do traditional marketing. They're doing it now, but when the product is up, when there's something to market, that's when you'll get your marketing campaign. That's just the way business works. And this is not just in crypto business. This is in all business. So I continue here. It will eventually be on Cardano Layer 2 Milkomeda EVM, but native Cardano is a ways off. The current focus is MVP on Arbitrum, estimated end of this month, early next month. I think it's a mistake, in my opinion. If the token loses value, the project is less likely to succeed. That is totally untrue. That is not true. I mean, look at Cody. Look at Cody today. Cody was 5 cents at one point. People were crying and bitching, complaining, but they didn't go away because their price was down. They're funded. They're funded through C Fund. They don't rely on the price action. So that's just not true. But what do I know? Anyway, thank you, Manny, for your diligence. I appreciate your work. Thank you, Benad S. Thank you for checking out my channel. I saw you on there. Shoot me a message. And I responded and said, Twitter is the best place to get in contact with me and get a response from me. That's just where I am. Yeah, price action is just not something that projects typically focus on. The price is down. If you are stuck in a hard place, I would say hold on to it. Just don't sell it. If you have the ability to DCA, now is the time to DCA. When the price is really, really, really down, DCAing is a good way to drive your average price down if that is what you want to do. This is not financial advice. That's just the facts. So let's take a look at the price action. Let's hit that refresh here. 0.0048, 6.7. We're red, bloody red. The market's just red. Market is down big time, man. We lost so much in the market. Ethereum gas fees are shooting up. It's ridiculous. But let's zoom out. 30-day. Steadily just going down, 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 down. But that's just market. All-time low was just 2 days ago. We're 7.7% away from that. 30-day, we're at 56% negative. 37.3 on the 14, and about the same on the 7-day. So let's take 90. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Down, down, down. Not too bad. It's not too bad. If you're trading in the short term, I mean, it's risky business. I'm not trading right now. I'm going to DCA. If things pump up and the price drives up a bit, hey, maybe take some profit because it could go down. But we are looking at a downtrend in the markets. That is across the board, people, not just PBX. So please stop saying that, because all you have to do is just click on CoinGecko and look at all the red across the crypto space. Red, red, red. Look at these 7 days on these projects. Double digits in most of them. AMP is now on the second page of the crypto market. Big projects with and AMP has a ton of marketing. They have big time wealthy ambassadors that drive around in Lamborghinis and stuff, and they fell off the first page. The market's down. But what I'm looking for with the MVP launch is TVL, total value locked. That is what we want. What we're looking at right now on Arbitrum, which is the layer 2 that Paribus is going to launch on. We're looking at a 2.61 billion TVL for the entire network. And what am I looking at when I look at this chart? These are the projects. These are the TVL numbers. 1 day change, 7 day change, 1 month change in the current total value on the protocol. So this is the money that is in the protocol. It doesn't have to necessarily be locked. If there's money there, it counts towards TVL. You can take your money out. You can put money in it. It's not technically locked. There are circumstances where you can lock value in a contract. So that is possible. So it's not just when you say TVL, you're not actually talking about locked assets necessarily. So what am I looking for? Where do we want to be on this list here? It's not the biggest list in the world. There's 75 projects here, and not all of them are borrowing and lending platforms. But what I am focused on right now is that Yearn Finance. 1.3 million total value locked. They've accumulated 23% in the last 30 days. They are on 3 networks. I believe Paribus is just going to be on Arbitrum. So that's the goal. When I see them, when they launch, I want to see them quickly get to $50,000 in TVL. And from there, I want to see it move into hundreds of thousands. But I want to get as close to Yearn as possible in the first 7 days, if not defeat it. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, if they are expecting institutional dollars to roll into the platform on MVP. Not sure. I have no details on that, but these are my personal expectations. This is not financial advice. These are personal goals that I have for the project myself. Yearn is who we're chasing. We want to get as close to this area on the board within the first 7 days. Anything beyond that, I am more than happy, because these projects, one, are on multiple chains and have a massive head start on Paribus. So if we are talking about taking out Govy, man, we're smooth sailing. As long as the experience on the platform is good, we can keep climbing up this list. And we're talking about a MVP, people. These projects are final version is what a majority of these projects are. So we're basically essentially taking a beta and we are challenging final projects. So my goal is Yearn. That's what I want to take out. Let's get Yearn. Let's get 1.3 million if we can, or surpass it. But it all depends on the work that Paribus has done behind the scenes. I know this video is on the long side, but this is for the Paribus community. This is the Paribus Pulse. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe. And we're going to continue to bring you daily sentiment, market information, price action, comments, and interactions around the Paribus MVP and the project itself. Thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.